Classes of food. Classes of food include carbohydrates. Let's look at carbohydrates. They are primary products of plant synthesis. Carbohydrates are primary products of plant synthesis, which are made up of carbon, which has the formula C, hydrogen H, and oxygen O, with the ratio of hydrogen to oxygen being 2:1. Exactly. The general formula for carbohydrates is CX H2O in brackets Y. Now let's look at types of carbohydrates. The first type is monosaccharides. Yes, they are simple sugars or reducing sugars or 6-carbon sugars. They have the formula C6H12O6. A very good example is glucose. Yes. We have the disaccharides. The second one is disaccharides, which we refer to as complex sugars. They are non-reducing sugars. Example is sucrose, maltose, and lactose. The molecular formula for disaccharides is C12H22O11. C12H22O11. Let's look at polysaccharides, which is the third type of carbohydrates. Polysaccharides. Polysaccharides contain many monosaccharide units. They have the formula C6H10O5. C6H10O5. Yes, that's the formula for polysaccharides. And then examples are starch and cellulose. Starch and cellulose. The next thing we look at is sources of carbohydrates. If you look on the table here, you see some of the carbohydrates. Sources of carbohydrates include gari. You can see gari there. Yes, got from cassava. You know, everybody knows that gari is got from cassava. We have rice. We have yam here. Yes, these are good sources of. We have corn. Corn has been used to produce cornflakes here. Yes, that is maize. When you have dried your maize, I think it's preferably called corn. Yes. We also have, checkers, what they call it, custard here, powder. Yes, also from corn. Yes. This is starch here. This is starch. So these are some of the, sources of carbohydrates. We have the cereals too. We have bread. We have potatoes are also good sources. Millets, they are all good sources of carbohydrates. Yes, they are good sources of carbohydrates. Mention some sources of carbohydrates you know. Mention 3, 4, 5 of them. Let's see how it goes.